So we're gonna continue on with our next item, is the tall version. Okay, so in the hickory, I have all sizes. It's a 12-inch shaft and the opening is 16 inches. So you're seeing that, you know, really, really soft sheepskin here. It's a customer pick, 4.6 out of 5 stars. Everybody loves this. And this is the charcoal. I unfortunately have sold out of 8 in size 11 in the charcoal. And then I also have it available in black. Black I have all sizes. I think I have olive available. I have 5, 6, 7, and 8 only in the olive. Oh, 6 only now. Okay. I guess people were jumping in. Oh, 6. I only have 6 pairs. Oh, size 6. Okay, size 6, and then there's only 6 of them. Well, that's confusing, but we do have a size at olive. I thought I saw that on hsn.com, but I guess people have been shopping. Let me turn you around and show you that BEARPAW insignia. This is the tall suede sheepskin boot, genuine sheepskin, been treated in the factory with the NeverWet. So you can dip, you know, spill the coffee, the red wine, water, you know, trudge through the snow. I don't know if these even ended up being on air. So this isn't like, oh, it's BEARPAW and nobody wanted the tall boot. This is a customer pick. People bought this on hsn.com, but we didn't, you know, for whatever reason, didn't get a lot of show, you know, airtime. So we have some left, so we knocked the price way down from $94.99 to $59.95. If you go to the department store, there's a brand that looks very similar to this, and it's around $250. So $200 less than that pair, you can get this on clearance. How about free shipping and handling and $14.99. So here's the difference between this brand and that brand. This brand is already treated with Rust-Oleum's NeverWet. So you do not have to spend the extra money or take it to a shoe store and have it sprayed and treated. This is protected by the Rust-Oleum NeverWet. So obviously these boots are meant to be worn outside with the snow and the, you know, and living real life, spilling things, you know, your morning coffee or the water melting from the snow. You don't have to worry. Everybody loves these. So, so keep shopping. Steal of